Good morning class. Today we are going to discuss further our sets chapter. Now what is sets, operations on sets? Yesterday we discussed about the operations of sets, right? Operations on sets. On sets we are discussing the operations. So first operation we discussed yesterday, that was the union of two sets. Union of two sets. As discussed in last class, union of two sets is what? It is combined set A and B. A set which is combined A and B, or in other language, in definition language, if I will say, the elements of A as well as elements of B. Both the elements of A and B contained in one set, that is what? Union of two sets A and B. Now Venn diagram for the union set. Venn diagram for union of two sets A and B is given by, how it will be given? First of all, two sets will be there inside universal set, right? Now shaded region, that means our union. Union says both A and B. So both A and B will be contained in union. So union will be what? A and B, both the circles, right? Other part we don't take. Why we don't take? Because it is not contained in A, neither in B, right? Nor in A, neither in B, right? So it will not be contained in A union B, because A union B contain only those elements which are contained either in A or in B, right? So this is the Venn diagram for A union B, two sets union A union B. Next operation we are going to discuss on the sets chapter on two sets, intersection of two sets. Intersection of two sets A and B is what? The elements which are common to both A and B. The elements which are common to both A and B means the elements which are common, that means that are present in both A as well as B. So that common elements will only be contained in the intersection set. And how it is denoted? It is denoted by A intersection B. Now this is the symbol for intersection, right? This is the symbol for intersection, and for union this is the symbol. Don't confuse the symbol of union as well as intersection, right? They both are same type but in reverse order, right? So उल्टा है उसका, right? Union और intersection दोनों एक दूसरे के उल्टे हैं. So don't confuse them, right? Now intersection will be what? Either or not either, right? Union was about either A or B, but in this we need that only those elements will come under intersection. A intersection B will contain only those elements which are common to both. That means that are present in both A and B. So how we will define intersection set? A intersection B will be set of all those X elements which are belonging to A and belonging to B. Means they both must contain that elements X. Only that elements will come under intersection which are in both A and B. So this is the way to write A intersection B in set builder form. Now we have one example which says A be the set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B be the set of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Find A intersection B. Now elements which are common to both A and B will be contained in A intersection B. Now which are common? See, one is there in A but one is not there in B. So it will not be in A intersection B. 2 is there in A, 2 is also there in B. So A intersection B will contain 2, right? 3 is there in A but 3 is not there in B. So it will not be contained in intersection. 4 is there in both, so it will be contained in intersection. And 5 is not contained in B but contained in A, so it will not be taken under intersection. So only two elements will come under intersection, that will be 2 and 4. So the intersection of two sets A intersection B will be what? The common elements, right? So it is what? 2, 4. Now we have another example. A is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. A is the set of 4 numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. B is the set of 6, 8, 10, 12. Now they are saying find A intersection B. Now how to find A intersection B? Check for common elements. A contain 1, B does not contain 1. A contain 2, B does not contain 2. A contain 3, B does not contain 3. A contain 4, B does not contain 4. So what is the meaning of this? That no element is common in between A and B. So if no element is common in between A and B, in A as well as in B. So if no element is common, then what? Then empty set. That means our intersection will be empty. That means our intersection A intersection B will be what? Empty set or void set or null set, right? Which is what? Phi. So I think you are clear with this example also and this. So you are clear with intersection. Now go to the Venn diagram for intersection of two sets A and B. Now Venn diagram for intersection. The Venn diagram for intersection of two sets A and B is given by, now we have two sets A and B. They both are contained in universal set, right? So circles, two circles will be there in between in U, universal set, right? Because you all know universal set is a bigger set which will contain both the sets A and B. Now A intersection B means the common part. So the common region of A and B will be our intersection part for Venn diagram, right? So the common region for A as well as B will be our A intersection B. So this is what? This is the intersection of two sets A intersection B. Now we are going to discuss next and last operation on two sets, that is difference of two sets. Difference of two numbers, we are all aware about that. Now difference of two sets. Now how difference of two sets is taken? The difference of two sets A and B in this order is the set of elements which belong to A but not to B. That means the elements of A but not of B will be A minus B. We are taking the elements of A but not of B. A minus B. Subtracting B from A. That means A minus B. Means we are not taking the elements of B but we are taking the elements of A. So how it will be? A minus B will be set of all those x such that x belongs to A and not belongs to B. Now A minus B means taking out B from A. Taking out B from A. That means we are taking out the elements of B from A. That means we are left with only those elements which belongs to A but not to B. Right? So this is what? This is the definition of A minus B. All those elements of x such that x belongs to A but not belongs to B. Right? Next we have Venn diagram for A minus B. Now we have universal set. In that universal set we have two sets A and B. Two circles will be there. Now which region will be A minus B? We are taking all the elements of B from A. That means we are taking the common part from A, right? Because that will be only the elements of B, right? Which are common to both A and B. So it will be taken out. So this part only will be left out, which will be our A minus B. Clear about this? Now we will discuss one example. A is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set of 6 numbers, first 6 natural numbers. B is the set of 2, 4, 6, 8. Right? These are 4 numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8. They are saying find A minus B and B minus A. Now we need to do is what? A minus B. A minus B means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 minus 2, 4, 6, 8. That means we are taking out from this set and elements of this set. Now 2 we need to take out. 2 will be out. Now 1 is there in A but not there in B. So it will be in A minus B, right? 2 is there in A as well as in B. So in subtraction it will get out. 3 is there in A but not in B. So 3 will be there in A minus B. 4 is there in both. So in subtraction it will go out. Right? Now next 5. 5 is there in A but not in B. So it will be taken in A minus B. Last 6. 6 is there in A. 6 is also there in B. So in subtraction it will be taken out. So we will be left with 1, 3 and 5. So A minus B will be equals to set of 3 numbers 1, 3 and 5. Next we have to do is B minus A. We are taking out the elements of A from B. Now 2 is there in B. 2 is also there in A. So it will not be counted in B minus A. 4 is there in B. 4 is also there in A. So it will not be counted in B minus A. 6 is there in B, 6 is also there in A. So it will not be counted in B minus A. 8 is there in B but not there in A. Right? So only 8 will be one element which will belongs to B minus A. So this was the topic for today's class. Next further we will discuss in our class, online class. You must revise all these operations and we will discuss some more questions on this type of operations for 2 sets. Thank you and we'll meet you in class.